Hey, I'm Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. And today what I want to do is I want to show you something. I did tell you a story, okay? The other day I came home and there was a box on my patio, or my porch rather. And y'all know the benevolent subscriber. He sends me all kinds of good stuff all the time. He just loves my show and I really appreciate it. Anyway, he sent me another box from Island Creek Oysters. Y'all know I've done the stuff from Island Creek Oysters before, all right? Anyway, this didn't have oysters in it, okay? He had 2 pounds of these sea scallops, all right? Maine day boat sea scallops. These are some great scallops. And he had 2 pounds of this lobster meat. This lobster meat is cooked the day they get it, all right? And they take it out of the shell and they flash freeze it. And then this is really good. All I gotta do is put this in some butter and maybe some garlic and stuff like that. You could put this on like a sandwich bun, one of those fancy New England hot dog buns that cuts from the top, and call it a lobster roll if you want to. All right, you can use this in, you know, lobster mac and cheese. I'm tempted to make crawfish etouffee with lobster, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna put it in the butter. We're gonna eat it with these scallops. Now, how I'm gonna season them? I got that Dr. Dawes lemon garlic pepper. It comes in a little bag, right? But I got this jar right here, and I tell you what, Dr. Dawes lemon garlic pepper is my favorite lemon garlic pepper, so we're gonna use some Dr. Dawes on this. And I'm gonna do it outside in the Discada. He also sent some caviar, y'all. I gotta tell you, had a can of that sturgeon caviar from Italy. My girlfriend, Chef Bridges, and I, we shared that the other night and it was really good. We might be having another can of that caviar tonight when my daughter Hannah gets home from up at college. Thank you for watching Big Lou Barbecue. Let's cook these scallops and this lobster in the Discada. All right, I got it all cleaned up, seasoned up, and we're throwing in a whole stick of butter. All right, I had that thing hot, but I just turned it down. Look, I seasoned these with the Dr. Dawes lemon garlic pepper on the top. And we're gonna flip them right over into that butter. And they didn't get flipped. So we're gonna turn them like this. Get them all seasoned up just like that right there. All right, I got it basically turned off now. Then we're gonna add some more of this Dr. Dawes lemon garlic. It comes in a bag, I'll put it in this shaker jar, right? But this is so good on seafood, especially these scallops. Now these scallops had a foot on it, and you gotta kind of pinch the little foot off. They look like that. It's just a different texture, but you can eat this. This goes in, like, at restaurants, they don't serve the scallops with the foot on it. They save this for like seafood stocks or stuffing mixes to go into crab stuffing or something like that. But they do stuff with it. But you can certainly eat this, and I'm gonna cook these up and just eat them separate. But while they're not usually served with the foot on it, it's because it's just simply a different texture. All right, I've already flipped a couple of them over. Look at those sears we're getting on this with this butter. Oh, it's gonna be good. They cook real quick in this Discada too. You can do this in a frying pan if you want to, you know. But anyway, look at that sear on that one. All right, so I'm just gonna flip them all over like this and let them continue to go in this butter. All right, now scallops are done at about 135 degrees. I know that these are there. I didn't even use my Thermoworks because I know what they look like. What I'm gonna do now is just push them up to the side. I'm probably gonna hit them with a little bit more of that lemon garlic pepper in a minute. But just push them up to the side. I've gone ahead and turned the entire Discada off. It's just still hot from the residual flames. I had it probably a little too hot, to be honest with you. But that's all right. I make mistakes, so you don't have to. Here are the little feet. And I've just seasoned them with a little bit of Dr. Dawes. Throw those in there. They're gonna cook in the rest of that hot butter real quick. Not gonna take them long at all. Now this came from the grocery store. It's asparagus. I already cut the white ends off. Actually, Chef Bridges cut the white ends off for me. We're gonna throw that in that burned butter right there. I'm gonna get these all going right here. I may have to turn the fire back on a little bit, but we're gonna cook these asparagus before we do the lobster. All right, now I've got these cooking in that brown butter. Brown butter's the thing, burned butter isn't, so we're gonna call it brown butter from here on out. I've got some garlic in there, and we're gonna put some of this lemon garlic pepper on the asparagus. Okay, now I've just pulled the asparagus up out of the side. Now this butter is getting a little too black for what I want to cook that lobster in, and I've already turned the fire off. Now I had it on a simmer a minute ago when I was doing the asparagus, because I turned it back on a simmer. But you see all that crud there? I want to get that out of here. And because this one has a, doesn't have a lip on it, and I'm just out in my yard, I can just throw it out there like that, okay? You do you. You want to put it in something else, but I want to get that burned butter out of there. And we're going to put a new stick in here. Go ahead and wipe this down with a paper towel. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. Take a folded paper towel. Go ahead and clean that up just like that. Now I'm going to get rid of this paper towel. I'm going to throw it over here. I got some trash going on over there, right? I'll pick that up in just a moment. All right, and now we're going to take this one. I'm going to go ahead and throw that water out of the thing. Just like that. We'll go ahead and dry it. Now with the stuff you see that's black down there, that's the seasoning on this Southwest disc, because I use this thing like crazy since I bought it last summer. So I've had it about a year now, and I absolutely love it. One of my favorite cooking vessels I have. I do all sorts of things in it. And I do just about everything you can do on a Blackstone I do on this, you know, one of those flat top griddles. And then things you can do in a wok you can do on this. I deep fry in it. I do all kind of stuff in it. All right, let's get this other stick of butter in here and get it melted for that lobster. Get out of there. Come on out of there. Now, I may go ahead and turn this back on to simmer. I might have cooled it off a little bit with the water, but let's see how well this melts. All right, well, the water did cool it off. It's been a little while, threw those paper towels away and all. Talked to my daughter for a bit. And so what I am going to do is turn it on to a simmer, and then we'll put the lobster in. I'm going to throw in some just jarred garlic, because that's what I have on hand, and let that butter continue to melt. It is simmering. All right, you can hear it start to sizzle. We still got a good yellow. We don't have that nutty brown on the butter, and that's what we want for this lobster meat. Now, this lobster meat is cooked, dumping it in there with juice and all. All we got to do really is just heat it up in this garlic butter. All right? But I am going to season it a little bit more of that Dr. Doors. Now, these tail meat, it's split in two, so I can just kind of take it like that, or I can cut it in two later. You see what I'm doing here? I can just kind of pull it apart like that and throw it in there like that. All right, now Chef Bridges, she just walked over here and stole one of these scallops. What'd you say about it?
I said, it's good.
It's good. That's all she could say? All right, now, like I said, I got this on just a low simmer, and I'm just going to hit this with a little bit more of this Dr. Doors garlic pepper. Remember, I've already got the lemon garlic pepper. I've already got the garlic in there. This gives me a little bit of that lemon and a little black pepper on this lobster. I went ahead and split the tails in two. Seems like last time I had these last year from Island Creek, the tails were cut in two, but that's okay. They're cut in two now. And all I'm going to do is just let them sit and soak and warm up in this butter. All right, this lobster's got it's coated in this butter, and it is about time to bring this whole Discada in. I'm gonna set it, I got a little trivet that comes from Southwest Disc. I'm just gonna set it on the counter. And we're just gonna eat our asparagus and our scallops. And Chef Bridges tried a scallop foot, and I did too. And they're a little tough like scallop feet are, but they are good. Got a good flavor to them. And I'm gonna try this little scallop right here. All right, to do this taste test right, I got the Island Creek hat on. I got a little scallop, okay? And then we're gonna take that whole thing and we're just gonna eat out of it. All right, we got some au gratin potatoes and other stuff in there to eat. That's my happy dance. Gregor, thank you so much. Island Creek, you do a great job getting those scallops to people fresh. I think this is a lobster claw, maybe a lobster knuckle. We had Dr. Doors on it and that garlic butter. Scallops like that too. Hey y'all, the Discada is such a versatile, or disco or cowboy wok or plow disc cooker, whatever you want to call it. It's such a versatile cooking device. I love to use it. Anyway, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue. All right, well, Gregor, in that same package, sent me 3 of these jars of caviar. Just look at that right there. Ooh, it's so shiny. All right, this is the North Carolina Osetra Caviar, all right? We had the Siberian sturgeon caviar the other night, and I got to tell you, it was really, really good. I also got the California caviar. We've had that before. And you may remember a few years ago, my daughter Hannah and I did a paddlefish roe video. If you haven't seen that, it'll be in the iCard right about there. All right, and you can watch that. Now, she was a sophomore in high school then. She's now a sophomore in college. She and Chef Bridges are going to be trying this caviar right off camera. I'm going to get their opinion on it too. I'm going to go ahead and spear some on the cracker. We'll be right back. All right. Hannah. Say hi, Hannah.
Hi, Anna.
How was that caviar?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Chef Bridges.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Chef Bridges.
Hi, Chef Bridges.
Say hi, Chef Bridges. How was the caviar, babe?
It's delicious.
Delicious? It's delicious. How was it compared to the ones we had the other night? We had the sturgeon the other night. This is the Ostera.
This is a little saltier.
It's a little saltier. All right, there it is right there. Champagne wishes, caviar dreams. Eating good tonight.
I don't know how I feel about her stealing my bit, Dad.
Those are really good. She's right. It's a little saltier than the Siberian sturgeon we had the other day. So it's a good kind of salty. It's got a good flavor to it. Anyway, thanks for watching Big Lou Barbecue.